I don't think I've ever really thought of this as any more exhausting than any situation anyone else has in their life. I think we all do the things that we feel we need to do to make ourselves happy, and I know that I don't feel comfortable sitting in one place for too long doing things that make me feel stagnant or miserable. And that's not to say that everyone feels that their lives are stagnant or miserable, but I think there are certain people that realize that they're unhappy where they are and are unwilling to take the risk to change those things. And I feel I'm quite the opposite, that I'm unwilling to stay in a place that's going to make me feel like my life's not happy. So I guess the energy that I have is the same energy that anyone has, that makes you want to find something beautiful in your life and fill spaces and I don't know, I guess I just want to be positive and happy, and I want to experience things that make me excited. And I feel that even though I'm quite a bit older than a lot of people that I meet, I'm still way too young to be okay with doing the same thing for the next 30 or 40 years. I play a mixed variety of places, but I would say right now I'm mainly playing house shows, basement shows. And that's a really positive situation, and I find that the intimacy is so apparent and so beautiful, and it's appreciated by both sides, whereas sometimes in a venue that's lost unless you have a packed out venue. So yeah, I play mainly smaller shows right now. I would love nothing more than to one day play to 100, 200 people in a venue that holds that amount and have all of those people feel like they're a part of something. I think that'd be brilliant, but until that time happens, I don't really see the reason for playing in a room that holds 250 people to 20 people. It makes me feel awkward, and I think it makes other people feel awkward. So,
baby brother, try and dry your eyes. I know that there's confusion in these nights. To taste her lips, you fear you're drinking death, while thirsting for that life you both once shared. Oh no. Still songs pour out, you try to make some sense of all those times she called you back then left. But I have never known a heart like yours, a beauty so bold. I know you'll be okay, be okay.
No, but you can expect when you come to see me that I'm going to tell you things about me that you wouldn't expect most people to talk about. I've played shows where I've talked about, like definite details about relationships with family members and with, exes, which I think are probably pretty standard things for singer-songwriters to write about. But I have one song that I jokingly say, I'll never be famous, but if I ever am, it's for this line. And then I just play the song. And in it, there's a line that says, it's too bad I'm afraid to shit in your apartment because the bathroom is too close to the kitchen and your bed. And people snicker and, but it's actually, it's a very quiet, intimate, and I think quite beautiful song. But I think it adds a bit of levity to it. And, the fact of the matter is I used to date a girl who had a bathroom with no windows and no fan. And when we first started dating, I didn't want to shit in her apartment. I thought it was weird. And I tell that story, and I think some people think it's awkward or uncomfortable, but I think some people appreciate it because it's just very real. It's who I am, but it's also, I think, I think most people have been, at least most men have been in that situation where they don't want to do that early on in a relationship. So, yeah, I've told more graphic stories too, just depending on the situation. You know, if there's 5 people and it seems like they understand who I am, where I'm coming from, I'll delve pretty deeply into both funny stories and dark stories and sad stories. But I like to talk. I like to tell people what I'm thinking, and I like to also ask people questions. And I played a show last night. There's like 8 people there, so while I was playing, I just introduced myself personally to every person, and then like as people came in, I was just like, "Hey, I'm PJ. What's your name? You know, come and hang out." And I like that. I like that. I like to believe I'm a real person, and I always want to be. I hope I always am, and I think that when I play my music, I've had a lot of people tell me that they feel that that's the case. So I hope that's true, and I hope that's what people can expect from me.
Darling, I've been drinking nights and sleeping all day long. Been wasting time still searching for what's wrong. It's been so long since I've had a place that I called home. Been hanging out in back seats and in bars. Someday maybe you will make an honest man out of me. When you do, I will bed you down, my queen. Well, I hold tight to friends I love, 'cause they're the best they come. This way I know I'm a lucky man. I built walls around this heart and they're never coming down. I'm selfish and I can't commit. I'm surprised y'all still around. I'm surprised you're still around. Oh, someday maybe you will make an honest man out of me. When you do, I will beg you down, my queen. I'm not easy, no, I'm a rover, the worst kind you've ever seen. So when you do, I will beg you down, my queen. If you can, I will love you as my queen.